From the wheel to the internet, human ingenuity has transformed our world, lifting us from caves to the stars. But with every step forward in innovation, there's often a shadow, a potential for distraction. Today, we're counting down the top 5 deadliest inventions ever conceived by humankind. These are the tools that, in the wrong hands or through unforeseen consequences, have caused untold suffering and reshaped the very course of history. Before we begin, a quick note. We're focusing on inventions, design tools, or processes that have directly or indirectly led to mass casualties. We're not talking about natural disaster or diseases, but the direct products of human hands and minds. This isn't about blaming individuals, but understanding the power of creations. And our countdown begins now. Number 5. Poison gas. Kicking off our list at number 5 is poison gas, representing the broad category of chemical weapons. While rudimentary forms of chemical warfare existed in antiquity, it was during World War I that it became a truly industrialized horror. Chlorine gas, phosgene, and mustard gas were unleashed, drifting across battlefields, suffocating, burning, and blinding thousands. The invention of these weapons introduced a new, terrifying dimension to warfare. They didn't discriminate between soldier and civilian, often lingering for days, contaminating land. Through international treaties like Chemical Weapons Convention aimed to ban them, their specter has resurfaced in modern conflicts, a chilling reminder of their capacity for indiscriminate suffering. The sheer inhumanity and lasting physical and psychological trauma inflicted by chemical agents earned them a spot on this list. Number 4. The automatic firearm. At number 4, we have the automatic firearm, exemplified by the machine gun and later the assault rifle. The invention of rapid-fire weapons fundamentally changed the nature of combat and the scale of casualties. Before the Gatling gun and its successors, infantry battles were often slower, more focused affairs. The machine gun, deployed en masse in World War I, turned battlefields into meat grinders, making frontal assaults suicidal. It allowed a handful of soldiers to inflict hundreds, even thousands of casualties in minutes. Later, the development of lightweight, portable assault rifle like AK-47 democratized this lethality, making high-volume firepower accessible to individuals and militias globally. These weapons are responsible for countless deaths in conflicts big and small, from state-on-state wars to civil unrest, transforming human conflict into something far deadlier and more efficient. Number 3. Dynamite and high explosives. Coming in at number 3 is dynamite and other high explosives. While often associated with name Alfred Nobel, who sought to make mining safer, the true destructive potential of these stable, powerful explosives was quickly weaponized. Before dynamite, gunpowder was the primary explosive, powerful but comparatively unstable and less potent. High explosives revolutionized both construction and destruction. They allowed for unprecedented demolition, excavation, and engineering feats. But they also powered the artillery shells, aerial bombs, and landmines, vastly increasing the destructive power of conventional warfare. From leveling fortifications to devastating cities, high explosives escalated the lethality of conflict on an unprecedented scale. They are the backbone of almost all modern conventional weaponry, turning battlefields and urban centers into scenes of utter devastation. their versatility, and sheer destructive force place them high on our list. Number 2. The internal combustion engine. Our number 2 spot might be surprise to some, as it's not a weapon in traditional sense, but its indirect impact on human lives and the planet is immense. The internal combustion engine. While celebrated for powering cars, planes, and industry, its invention dramatically fueled two of humanity's greatest destructive forces: modern warfare and environmental catastrophe. The ICE directly enabled the rapid development of tanks, fighter planes, submarines, and motorized transport, making warfare vastly more mobile, global, and deadly. World War II, for instance, was fundamentally a war of oil and engines. Beyond warfare, the mass adoption of the internal combustion engine is the primary driver of climate change. For over a century, the burning of fossil fuels have pumped greenhouse gases into our atmosphere, leading to rising temperatures, extreme weather events, and habitat destruction. While not directly killing with a bang, its long-term systemic impact threatens billions of lives, displaces populations, and imperils the very future of our planet. The scale of this indirect, slow-motion destruction is truly staggering. Number 1. The nuclear weapon. And finally, at number 1, the undisputed champion of destructive power. An intention so terrifying, it fundamentally altered global politics and human psyche, the nuclear weapon. Developed in secrecy during World War II, the atomic bomb unleashed an unimaginable force, incinerating cities in an instant and leaving behind a radioactive wasteland. Its deployment on Hiroshima and Nagasaki remains the only time such a weapon has been used in conflict, ushering in the nuclear age. What makes the nuclear weapon uniquely terrifying is not just its power to destroy individual cities, but its capacity for global annihilation. The concept of mutually assured destruction, where a full-scale nuclear exchange would inevitably lead to the end of civilization as we know it, has hung over humanity like a sword of Damocles for decades. Even a limited exchange would trigger a nuclear winter, plunging the earth into darkness and famine, wiping out most life. The nuclear weapon represents the apex of human destructive capability, a single invention that holds the power to end the human history. Its continued existence serves as the ultimate cautionary tale of our own genius and our profound responsibility. These inventions stand as stark reminders of humanity's capacity for both creation and destruction. While we celebrate the innovations that advance our species, it's crucial to understand and learn from the ones that threaten our very existence. The power of invention brings with it the burden of immense responsibility. What do you think is the deadliest invention? Did we miss any? Let us know in the comments below. Wishing good health to all the people of the world, and hoping that whatever is done in the future will benefit the people.